Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today's episode 3 of trading from nothing all the way up to the entire Fennec set. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I also just want to mention that I'm going to be giving away a white octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. If you want to enter, like I mentioned, just subscribe and head over to my Discord server. The link to my server is in the description down below. Just go over to the giveaways channel and enter the giveaway. But anyway, without any more further ado, let's get into the first trade of episode 3. Okay, so I'm not going to lie, recently I have been struggling quite a bit to make profit. I don't know whether there's less people online or what, but I just can't get as many trades as I could a couple weeks ago, and it's not too great. But hopefully in this episode I can still show you how you can make profit when the market is as dead as it is right now, because I'm still making profit, I'm still making progress, but the trades are coming on a little bit slow. But in the first trade, I do sell on a lime octane for 650 credits. Unfortunately, when I got it, it basically dropped the next day, which wasn't too great. I had 2 of them, so technically I lost about 200 credits, but it's not that bad because when I bought them I was still making a little bit of profit anyway, so it's not too bad of a loss. But obviously it is a little bit unfortunate that they had to drop right then. But inventory is looking pretty solid. My main objective at the start of this episode is just to clear out all of the items, so get rid of the lime octanes, the dingo and the beach party. Now the dingo and beach party are pretty hard to sell, so they're going to be pretty difficult to get out of my inventory, but by using a combination of RL Garage and RL Trading Post, listing up my items and looking for people that want my items, I can sell them on pretty quickly. And I was able to sell the dingo. I believe I actually sold this through Xbox looking for group posts. I basically just listed it saying, have dingo want 150 credits or an item overpay. It took quite a while because this item doesn't have the best demand out there, but in the end I was able to get 150 credits. I believe I just got given that item as a little ad in one of my trades, so that's basically just going to be a little bit of free profit. And what I'm going to be going on to do now is trying to get the beach party sold. However, after spending about an hour of trying to get it sold, no one was interested, so what I did was I just moved back to looking to buy items with my credits, because I want to make sure that I'm always making progress and I don't have to clear out my inventory before I start buying items back in. It would be nice to get rid of that beach party, but I don't want to waste too much time just focusing on getting that sold. So I do buy a crimson Fennec. Now I know I'm going to the entire Fennec set, but I'm probably just going to sell this on for a little bit of profit. I pick it up for 450 credits, actually 150 credits below its minimum value. And what I was actually doing there was I was trading on Discord. Now I'd never do that, but I thought I'd try it out on the official Rocket League Discord server, just trading in the Xbox section. I just listed up a post saying have credits, want offers, and this guy was interested and he gave me a crimson Fennec, so I'm not going to say no to that. If you're looking to try out some new methods of trading, I might suggest Discord. I didn't get too many trades, but the trade I did get, I made quite a bit of profit with, so it definitely helped out with the series. So yeah, if you want to try it out, see how it goes for you. I did also manage to swap the beach party for a white flamethrower. I don't really know if this was a good trade, but I am looking to trade with a more or a bigger variety of items. So picking up the white flamethrower, I can sort of just see how that is to sell, see if I'm able to sell it pretty quickly and easily, and just see what happens there. If I can sell it on pretty quickly, then I might consider buying it again in the future. If not, I'll avoid it, but I'm always looking to try out new items. Now the white Fennec was so good for me, especially in this trade. Now it's been good in the past, don't get me wrong, but I was able to pick it up for 200 credits below its minimum value, which is mad. I'm never really usually able to underpay by that much because the white Fennec has a massive demand to it. It's really easy to sell, and then I was actually able to sell it on for a little bit more than its middle value, 1.4k and a grey octane. If I get the grey octane sold for its middle value, which I have done multiple times in the past, then this offer comes to 1,850. So I paid 1.5k. That is almost 350 credits profit off of a white Fennec if I do get that grey octane sold for 450 credits. It would be mad. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get it sold for that much, but that trade was really, really good. And also I do manage to get the crimson Fennec sold for its, well, not middle value, but a little bit more than the minimum value at 650 credits. Bought it for 450, another 200 credits profit on that crimson Fennec. We're getting some really, really good trades. Now, unfortunately, like I mentioned at the start of the video, I was struggling to get a good number of trades, but every trade that I was doing was getting me a good amount of profit each time. So that is definitely a win, but I'm just not able to get as much content right now. So I am also thinking of dropping down to one video every 2 days instead of uploading every day, just to get me more time to actually get these trades done. I also pick up a white Dueling Dragons. Oh my days, this trade was amazing. It was 2.6k minimum value at the time. I underpaid by 450 credits, and about half an hour later, it did take quite a while, I'm not going to lie, because the white Dueling Dragons doesn't have the best demand, but I was able to sell it on for a black Dueling Dragons and 500 credits. At the time, the black Dueling was 2.3k minimum value, so he's adding 500 credits. That takes it up to 2.8 for my white Dueling, which was 2.6 at the time. So I was getting a little bit of profit at this time, and unfortunately, again, the black Dueling Dragons did actually drop a little bit down to 2.2k, but either way, his offer still came to 2.7k when that black Dueling Dragons has a value of 2.2k. So it's not that bad, and we just have to get that black Dueling sold for its minimum value. Now, I'm not going to be looking for anything more because it doesn't have the best demand, just like the white Dueling Dragons. Now, for some reason, I was also struggling to sell on the painted Octane, so what I do is I sell it on for 370 and 3 non-crate very rares, which comes to 460 credits, but it's a little bit more work for me, as I'm actually going to have to get those non-crate very rares sold for 30 credits each. It shouldn't actually take that long, but it's just a bit of an inconvenience for me to have to go out of my way and sell it on for that much. But I also do pick up an orange Fennec. Again, like the Crimson Fennec, I know I'm going to the Fennec set, but I'm probably going to sell this on to make a little bit of profit, maybe sell it for its middle value if possible, and then when I'm buying it in the future to complete the set, I'll just buy it for its minimum value. So in the long run, I'm still getting profit off of that item, and I've got to say, even though I am getting a little bit less trades than usual, I'm still making a ton of profit. The inventory is looking very solid. I still do have quite a few items to sell, and I'm not going to lie, the black Dueling Dragons is very hard to sell, so that might be in my inventory for quite a while yet, but when I do sell it, I should be able to get its minimum value. And I also do pick up a Cobalt Fennec, again using the same logic as the other Fennecs that I've had. I'll probably just sell it to make profit and then buy it back later on when I can afford the entire set. So yeah, we pick it up for 400, and I'm going to be trying to sell it on for 550 credits, which is its middle value, and I sold the Crimson Fennec for its middle value, so I should also be able to sell the Cobalt one for that as well. I'm just going to be doing a simple trade. I'm going to be selling on the 3 non-crate very rares for 90 credits. That is going to be 30 credits each. That is the standard price that I'm always selling them for, and I know it's not a big trade, but just clearing out the inventory, it's a lot of items, I guess, so yeah, that'll just help me to clear out the inventory, and then I can focus a little bit easier on the other items that I've got to sell, such as the painted Fennecs and also the black Dueling Dragons, which I'm really trying to get rid of. But I also do manage to trade again with the same guy that bought the non-crate very rares, and I'm going to be buying a Heatwave for the rest of my credits, a little bit above 100 credits below its minimum value. I believe I'm paying 90 credits below the minimum value, but I should again be able to sell that on for its minimum value. And I know it's not as much as I'm usually trying to make from each item. It is only 90 credits profit, but still, profit is profit, and when I'm getting the amount of trades that I'm currently getting, I'll take anything I can get. And also, it does fill up a little bit more of the video, so it's definitely going to help me out anyway, and it still is profit, I guess. So I do also manage to go on to sell on an orange Fennec, I believe, in this trade, getting the middle value of 450 credits, originally picking it up for 300 credits, selling it on for its middle value. And this also goes to show that the market isn't completely dead. I still can sell items for their middle value, especially the Fennecs and Octanes, which have some of the highest demands in the game. So yeah, I was able to sell that on for its middle value, but that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. I'm also, like I mentioned, going to be uploading a little bit less, but each video I'm going to aim to be a little bit longer, around 9 or 10 minutes. So hopefully this video does get to that. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Comment Fennec set if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Me.